My life before I received Christ was filled with plot twists lah. And yeah, aside from opening Christmas presents, another core childhood memory of mine and this is something that I really miss and I vividly remember in my childhood years, is whenever my mom, she would sing worship songs to me and my siblings to sleep almost every night. And she made me really like singing, and even though we rarely went to church that time because of my parents' hectic schedule, I still saw them reading the Bible, and they would invite us to read the Bible and pray together when we were younger. And I would often see her doing her devotional time, and I would think to myself, although I was really young and I didn't understand much that time, but I thought to myself, wah, Mami betul-betul sayang Tuhan, kan? Like that. And yeah, so you can imagine the confusion and the betrayal I felt when the same person who led me to want to know more about Christ is the same person who left Christ. In the span of a few years, like my picture-perfect childhood turned into this nightmare in the span of a few years, but it felt like overnight to me. And everything happened so fast. I saw my family became broken, my parents got divorced, and the person that I trusted and loved most did something that was very unimaginable to everyone, especially me. So I, as the eldest child, yes, I was the eldest, but I was still a child, I witnessed everything. Seeing the absence of love in my parents' relationship and in our family, I began to think, oh, marriage is a scam, love isn't real. Yeah, because of the harsh reality that I was in. And yeah, I thought to myself and I asked questions like, if God is real, then where is God in all of this? Where is God when my mom made that decision, and where is God when my life was falling apart? So before I knew it, there was this invisible wall that I had built around me, which disconnected myself from every person I met. That was until I met SIBLife. And specifically my life group members, Radiant, and my life housemates. They brought me out of that hole of darkness and into the light of Christ. They opened my eyes and made me realize that God has been there all along. He has been there. There is this God that still loves me and accepts me for who I am, who I was, and who I will be. And that's when I finally understand that the only one true perfect love in this world and beyond it is God's love. Through Christ's love, I began to see the world in a different lens. What once seemed dark and pointless now seems bright and hopeful to me, with my life group members by my side, and my pastors and everyone at church, and this community, gospel-centered community. But of course, after receiving Christ, my life didn't change. My life was pretty much the same. My family is still broken. My parents didn't get back together. From outside, nothing really changed about me. But from the inside, I'm clearly not the same. Yeah. I felt a peace that is beyond my own understanding when I depend on Him. And I began to see every problem in my life as this small thing, because God is bigger than my problems. God still loves you. And with His pierced hands and open arms, He's waiting. He's always been waiting for you to let Him in your heart and to come back home. Come back to Christ.